What up, though? It's your main man, KP. You got Dom, Mike the Expert. You tune in and we watched it. You know, they say it's a big, rich town. We here to talk about Power, one of our favorite shows. Before we get into like what we about to talk about with Power, and we specifically gonna start with PowerForce. Real quick, which Power has the best intro song? The original?
This is where it goes down.
Man,
Yeah, the
hey, bro,
original one.
I know one of the times I went to New York, dog. I had to play it.
Hot.
Joe
Like,
goes
nice.
crazy on
the
there.
The question is, which song do you have in your rotation that you play in your car? And that'll tell you right there.
Dog,
If you have
Kanan,
that playing,
I don't play none of them.
Kanan,
you
bro.
don't play none of them?
No, because the
Kanan.
Force intro is weak, dog. That joint is weak.
It's very weak.
Regular. It's
Weak.
horrible. Power, 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 power. Tapped on. I was like, yo, man, I don't know who made that. That is horrible.
Yeah.
It's between the original and Kanan. Let's
Actually,
just be honest. It's
EMF intro was better than that. Uncle Charlie is better than that.
Yeah, too bad the show is not better than that, but
right.
No, I gotta go with Kanan, bro.
Like.
That I'm a hustler, baby. When that joint come in, every time it come on, I gotta let it play, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I was part of the game.
Hey, and he said, make money, take money. And then we say, Southside, dog. Everybody, dog. Even my wife used to
do y'all remember? Do y'all remember though with the original that one season they changed it and people got so upset?
Yeah, because they put Trey songs on there.
Yeah, they let Rotimi sing it and they messed it up. I mean, Rotimi.
No, that was Trey songs, wasn't it?
That wasn't Rotimi.
That was Trey songs.
All I remember it was garbage.
It was whack.
It was not good.
It was whack.
It was
not
because Joe does the original thing, and then they had Trey songs on the other one, and it didn't sound as good.
It was weak, dog.
It was not good.
Nah, I like the I'm a Hustler, baby. That joint goes crazy, like just from the beginning to end. Yeah, and then when at the end,
and
it's
like, super 90s though. It's like, you know, because it's got the
bop, man. It's a
the Mary J. It's got the Mary J. sample in it, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like it gives you that 90s vibe. So it's like
bop,
it introduces you. It's like,
well, I think
like
that's why
Time Machine.
That's why we like it, because we was all growing up in the 90s.
Yeah, you sitting there, you be like,
exactly.
damn it, hey man, run that back. Hey, I ain't ready to start the show. Run that back.
Yeah.
So talk about starting the show, man. We here to talk about PowerForce real quick, man. I got to be honest, yo. This last season has done much better because season 2, well, actually season 1 of Force was horrible. It was horrible. It was straight trash, especially with the guy with the horrible, you know, Irish accent. Sound like the Lucky Charms, man. That was a whole.
Yeah. And that was just ridiculous, yo.
I'll be honest too. I'm happy they went on and killed the sister, the Flynn sister. I was glad that she's up out of here because I got sick of hearing her whisper every week.
Yeah,
I guess it's spoiler alert, right? Because I ain't even seen that part. So I guess spoiler alert. Great.
Hey,
thanks for ruining it for me, guys.
You got to keep up. But I'm glad. I'm glad she's going too.
Claudia Flynn.
Acting for her.
Claudia Flynn.
Yeah, Claudia Flynn. The acting for her just wasn't good. She was trying to sound like a mob boss, and she was just whispering and stuff.
I think she was trying to sound sexy. But you
know,
the Claudia
Flynn trying to sound sexy.
Claire character, was that not silly that she was always whispering, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like I didn't, you know, like Force was it was on the lower of the totem poles for me. Like, I mean, it was just okay. It was something.
No, season 2 was good.
Season 2 is lit, bro. It's
season 2 was. Yeah,
you talking about when they had that the situation between the brothers, the one with you know what I'm saying, the brother was kind of like doing his own thing, trying to separate.
He was on drugs.
Yeah, he was.
Jannar was on drugs. Right. Jannar was up there shooting up.
But season 2 was real good. Season 1, you know, was terrible. I don't know what they were doing there. Even Tommy, or you know, in real life, even said season 1 wasn't, you know,
Joe Sikora.
I keep forgetting his name, but
season
2 was good. That's why I said Tommy in real life, the person who played
when
Tommy.
You say Tommy, everybody knows who you're referring
to.
Who
you talking
so
about.
I mean, we gotta go with the
Tommy Egan.
The character names.
Yo, you know,
Tommy Egan.
I will say this. This is kind of silly throughout all of Power. That all these people be like, we got to get Tommy Egan. Like, have you not noticed everybody that try to get Tommy Egan and don't end well for them? Why don't you just leave the guy alone and move on? And Tommy, you got to start committing crimes in a different car, bro. That's a little silly.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
it is the whole very thing. Loud. That blue Mustang, he's still in that blue Mustang. Yeah.
The whole thing is just kind of, you know, like, don't get me wrong. I do have to go with Dom and say it is on the lower end. That's you know, I think it's like right above BMF. because BMF was
Nah,
couldn't
BMF was better, bro.
BMF was the lowest one.
It's better.
BMF started off better. Like the first season BMF, it was decent. Like when they were in Detroit. The second they started going off into this other stuff.
Well, the thing with Atlanta, they rushed too much stuff in Atlanta. That's the problem. They just rushed through a bunch of stuff to try to get to the Vision era. And now we're never going to get, now we're never going to get to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the part everybody really wants to see. The BMF is the world is ours, the Billboard, the Jeezy stuff.
Right.
That's what everybody really wants.
We ain't going to see that. They shouldn't have beefed with 50.
What's Big Meech's brother's name again?
Terry Flannery.
Terry
Flannery.
So basically from what I'm hearing, they're supposed to be doing a show about him, about, because
you know how they one.
Well, you know how they because they split apart or whatever, and he had
he goes to St. Louis.
He goes to Los Angeles.
So I thought he went to St. Louis.
No, eventually he ends up living in California. And Terry's the one that got them caught. Terry, everybody blames Meech for being flashy, and that did bring him attention. But Terry's the real reason they went to prison, because they got Terry on wiretaps telling all their business.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The interesting thing is, I was waiting to get to the point when he's doing the Magic City thing. Like, that's what I wanted to get to.
That's what I'm saying. People want to see the compound, the Meech, the party with the giraffe and all that.
That's what I want to see.
That's what everybody wants.
Jeezy and all that.
Yeah, and we're never going to see it.
Meech got out of prison tripping.
Yo, so I'll tell you this. This is a spoiler alert for everybody that hasn't seen it. This is spoiler alert time now. I will tell you this. One of my favorite things that I did Tommy's brother went out like a G, and I loved it. He went out like a straight up gangster. First, he beat up Jannard. I was like, now this was a little silly. Now sometimes I feel like Power is written by like 12-year-old boys, because you have like ridiculous sex scenes and stuff, and people be like, yo, this is not the time to be getting it on. Like, somebody getting ready to die and you about to do it. That's kind of crazy. But anyway.
You got to let loose sometime.
Pause. This guy here. Yo, this is what I was about to say about Tommy's brother. They haven't really gave him nothing to do the whole series, really. He just walks around looking mad and tells people he's gay. Everybody he meets. And I ain't got no problem with that, as far as, him being gay. I don't care about that part. I got, friends and all that type of stuff. But I just feel like,
you sound like the white folks that say they got a black friend.
Okay. I'm just saying, gay people that I know that are I'm just saying, gay people I know don't walk around telling people I'm gay every time they meet somebody.
I mean,
I'm gay.
You still.
Yeah, maybe he's gay and he's proud. What's wrong with that?
That's like walking around telling people you're
that are
black.
gay and they're proud. Yeah, okay. I've gone around the city and been like, I'm black. Black.
I thought you were about to say you went on
black.
No, I thought you were about to say you went around the city talking about you was gay or whatever, and proud or whatever. I thought you were about to say that. I was about to be like,
no, but expert, tell me that wasn't ridiculous when he beat up Jannard and he was like, I'm gay, and then beat him up. Like, he could just beat the guy up. He ain't got to tell him he gay.
Yeah, he has to announce that all the time.
But he went out like a G, though. Everybody in the show, he went out the best, bro. He went out real tough. So let me ask you this, bro. I'm not going to let out the last spoiler. Who do you want to see at the end of Force, man? Do you want to see Tariq show up, 2-Bit? Because we got some people that can show up. Maybe Ghost can. I don't think that wouldn't work, because it hasn't been enough time to develop where the hell is Ghost been.
Dead. Yeah.
Ghost is dead, bro. Like,
Ghost is not dead, bro. He's not dead.
Yes, he is.
Ghost is dead.
Ghost is not dead, man.
If they bring him back, that's ridiculous, dog. If they bring him back, I'm done. I'm done, nigga. Like, sorry, dog. No.
Expert.
They cannot bring him back, dog. No,
remember in Walking Dead. Remember the rules of Walking Dead. If you don't see a body, the person's still alive.
Bro, I'm telling you, if you haven't seen, essentially the character Ghost, because if they actually bring him back, they gonna have to bring a new actor, because that dude is not good with 50. He's like, I did not get paid as I should have gotten paid.
You talking about Amari Hardwick?
Hardwick, yeah. So he said that he's been saying that.
They can't replace Ghost. They could just pay the man.
Well, he's gonna have to bring it back up the Brinks truck for him.
Dog.
First of all, that's stupid. Let's not even talk about that. Let's not even talk about that.
All right, fine.
Ghost is dead. Ghost is dead.
I'm gonna give y'all some options who can show up. Tariq Tejada can show up. When we got, not
Tariq Tejada.
Tariq Tejada.
I'm tripping, yo.
Dang,
Kane Tejada, man. I'm tripping. Kane Tejada could show up.
The little girl, the daughter had a baby with Tariq.
Diana and Tariq named
Tariq
kid. Kane Tejada could show up. Obviously, 2-Bit. I would love to see 2-Bit show up. Tariq can show up. I mean, we got some options, man.
Tariq could show up.
Who do y'all want to see show up?
Well, here's the thing. Tommy said in the thing that he has to he's gonna have to go get some reinforcements. So I'm thinking that, it's gonna be some people from the other shows. Tariq has to be one of those people. Like,
Could be Tasha.
He's like, no, she
What's
can
Tasha
too,
gonna
but
do?
Tariq, well, Tasha kill somebody now.
Yeah,
or
Tasha
whatever.
would.
She'll get at somebody.
And they do anything for each other. It's like a brother-sister type thing.
Yeah, they family.
Isn't she still in witness
family.
protection?
She is, but look how many times did she get out of witness protection?
That's true. That's true.
She's the one.
How many shows have you seen somebody's in witness protection, but they always go back to the same city that they
she's
should
the
be
one who
protected
shot
from?
at Monet Tejada in one of those episodes.
There you go.
True.
So I mean, come on now. But yeah, Tariq has to be one because he's like the biggest star in there, one of the biggest stars in the whole thing right now. So, he definitely has to, be one.
What if it's Brayden? What if he calls Brayden? Cause Brayden kind of about that life now.
No,
Yeah,
he
Brayden
is.
is
Brayden
about that
is.
life. Brayden is about that life.
Yo,
Brayden actually more about that life than Tyreek is.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, let's be honest. Like, I mean,
Brayden crazy, man. That man was a millionaire and gave up being that to be a drug dealer. And he on drugs too. Cause remember, Brayden started snorting at the end. He started treating his nose.
He did. He did.
Shout out to our homie Dre, though. I have to give props to the Tyreek, as we call it, the Tyreek show. It's really Ghost, right? Man, that had the best eye candy out of all of them, dog. Ooh, yeah.
You serious?
It had the best eye candy. Yes.
What you talking about,
Yes.
Tariq? Tariq's thing?
Tariq, yes.
Dog, that's not.
With Effie.
Bruh, hold on. Let me help you
Diana.
out. Let me help you out real quick. You do know when the show started, these people are like basically.
No,
like,
they of age.
Right out of high
let's
school.
Stop. No.
They were just playing those characters.
They were
I'm talking about the
those
characters. I'm not
characters,
talking about
bro.
the real people. I'm talking about
Come
the
on
characters.
now, dog. No, dog. Let's not. No.
They
So
were
you saying-
old.
They were in college. When you met Diana, she was college age. Though.
So you saying Diana, Effie, and was it Lauren and Monet?
Lauren.
You was feeling Monet.
And don't forget the teacher, the teacher that passed away.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
the teacher was
yeah,
messing
yeah.
with Zeke. The teacher was messing with Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying,
But actually,
dog.
but Effie was, when we first met Effie, she was high school
yes.
or whatever. Then she
Yes.
she went to
Effie is
college.
29 right now.
No, he's
So,
talking
like,
about the character.
No, I'm
He's talking about the
the
character.
character.
But
Her
I'm
name's
just
not
saying,
Effie in real life.
I understand that, but in real life, Effie is 29, so I knew she was older. So let's.
Nah, we
what it is.
talking about. But you didn't say her
Don't y'all-
real name.
don't
You
y'all
said
put me
Effie.
on there.
You didn't say her real name.
Bruh.
You said Effie.
Okay,
and
fine.
Effie was a
The
teenager.
character. And that looks weird. This dude's like, yo, man, I'm just wait till you get to 18, man. I'm on holiday. I'm just gonna wait. Man, it's all good. We'll be friends until then.
And by the way, the Lauren is it what was is it Lauren from Power?
Yes, but when we met
Yeah,
her,
yeah,
she was
but
a
she was
teenager
college.
too.
No,
Well, she 33
Lauren
now,
was
so-
college. When we met
When
Lauren,
you start
we met
college, you're
her
a
in college.
teenager. You're a teenager when you start college. He's 17
Yeah,
or
but
18.
you said no, but you said 15. You said she was
I
like
didn't say
15.
15.
No.
I said she was a teenager. I did not say
she was-
15.
Anyway,
They
she was
grown.
in college. Most
They
people are
grown.
18 in college.
Well,
Most
so
people.
all right. So here's who you feeling. Let me see here. Effie, Diana, Effie, Diana, Lauren, light skinned Keisha, because I don't remember her name or her character.
Light-skinned Keisha, yeah.
Mhm.
She was in the class.
And old Monet Tejada. You was feeling Mary J. Blige. You want to get
I didn't say
you want to get crunk with
Hey,
Mary
nah,
J. Blige.
I'm not coming for Mary J right
Hey,
now.
that man,
No,
you know we gotta get it crunk. Man's doing the Mary J. Blige when he watching her like, ooh, Mary. You was trying to steal it from the dad, huh?
What was the dad's name? I forgot the dad's name.
Yeah, they kind of played him out. I think the regular Power. I think Tasha and all them were that was better to me.
No, I mean it was a better show. The regular Power was a better show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think-
agree with that. But
I think on the Power with the second one with Tariq and them, Monet Tejada's husband, I think they did his character wrong
They
because
did.
when he was in prison, he just seemed like this force to be reckoned with. But then he get out, they made him too soft, and you know, I just they did that all wrong.
Bro, after he beat up Kane,
she
he was
wore
whack.
the pants.
Yeah.
She really was the Monet was the kingpin, you know, really.
Well, because he was in jail. He was in prison. So she had to hold it down, but he was still running things from prison, but then he comes out and all of a sudden he's nothing. He doesn't
He's
even have a team
Lorenzo.
behind him. Yeah, Lorenzo. He doesn't
Lorenzo.
even have he doesn't even have a team behind him or nothing. Like nobody cares about Lorenzo, but when he's in prison, he's just running things. You know what I'm saying?
Slap
I'm
in
like,
the face that she didn't cheated on him and had a baby with the cop.
I mean, well,
you know what I'm saying?
That was like so long ago.
That was
like,
before them.
Yeah, that was a
yeah,
long
but he
time
got
ago.
upset when he found that out. He was upset about that.
Because she actually
Well, she
had that child before she was with Lorenzo, I think,
okay.
or something.
Wait a
Or
minute.
before she had children with Lorenzo.
Oh, yeah, because she knew the whole time that Zeke was really her son, and not her nephew.
But Zeke was the oldest, so
yeah, he was the oldest.
that was her first one.
Yeah, that's right.
That was just weird. That was
weird. Yeah,
itself.
that was weird. That
Yeah.
was weird. You're right about that.
Yeah.
That was weird. That I didn't like that either. And you're right about Lorenzo. They made him whack. After he beat up Kane, he was whack after that. Like,
Yeah.
he had no
It
more
doesn't
juice.
make any sense. And the guy who plays Zeke or whatever, he's a terrible actor, yo.
Well, they didn't really give
That
him
acting-
anything to do. They didn't really give him anything to do.
Yeah, but
He did.
He was not good though. He wasn't.
he
good.
had a lot-
It's like let's just look for somebody tall that can be a basketball player.
Yeah.
Like
He wasn't a good actor.
Yo, you know who got better as the
Mary
show
J
went
did
on?
her thing in that though. I give her that props.
The character
Mary
that got
J
better
did.
as it went on was Drew. Drew got to be a real
Yeah, he
gangster
did.
when it got like
Yeah,
at
he
the
did.
end.
Drew was real gangster. Yeah.
He was more of a gangster
He
than
was.
doggone Kane.
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah,
Drew
Drew
went
was
into
with it.
prison and held his own.
Yeah. Drew was with it. Drew was with it. I had to give him
Yeah,
that.
he was with it, dog. That was one of the things. I actually like how they developed Drew's character. And that'd be dope if Drew show up. That would be different.
Yeah, that would be.
That'd be different.
It'd be cool if that whole Tejada, I mean, of course, Monet is dead, but if the other ones that are alive, you know, all came together. Because remember, they split up and went separate ways. It'd be cool to
Right.
see them together again, you know, in this thing.
But the thing is, I don't think Tommy really knows the Tejadas like that, right?
Yes,
Oh,
he
no,
knows.
man.
Well, he knows.
He knows
them-
Kane?
He knows. Yeah,
He knows Kane.
Yeah, he knows Monet because he came out when Tariq was about to kill Monet or whatever, and then he came up and was like, "Do you really want to do this right now or whatever?" You know. So
Actually, you know, would it be dope? Because Kane had to leave New York, if y'all remember at the end. He left New York. So it might make the most sense for him to show up. But the guy
He
that got to
probably
show up,
would, yeah.
it got to be 2-Bit. It got to be 2-Bit because that's Tommy right hand man. 2-Bit really with the acting.
that is. Mm-hmm.
What about
But
it?
he got a.
What if Method Man shows up, like the lawyer? He can get Tommy out of trouble.
For what?
To get him, Tommy,
What?
he
For
might
what?
get locked up. He can get him up out of there.
Method
Well-
Man firm. Nah.
Well,
Nah.
no. He Method Man was about that action though.
He was
He
about,
was about
that
that
action.
action. Yeah, he was. But I still don't think he should be the one to show
Nah.
up though. I think that'd be.
Nah.
Hey, Dom, I
That'll
gotta ask you
be
this
again.
sidebar
That'll be whack too.
I gotta
That'll
Yeah.
be whack.
ask you a sidebar question, man. You're a lawyer. Which lawyer you like better? You like Method Man or you like Homeboy from the first season? I can't think of his name right now. That's the lawyer.
You mean dude from Jerry from the Entourage?
Yeah.
Still, like
The first
it
lawyer
depends
was
what
better.
you looking for.
Who do you
Nah,
think was like more grimy or a better lawyer?
a better lawyer was the first one. I liked him. I can't believe I can't remember his name, but I thought he
Joe
was real
Proctor.
good. I liked him.
Joe Proctor.
Yeah, Joe Proctor.
Joe Proctor.
Yeah,
I mean,
I like
think
Joe Proctor.
Joe Proctor had a lot of juice. That's the thing. He had a lot of
did.
juice.
He made a lot of stuff
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
away for Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like he was more of like a, you know, like it's like Method Man. They know him for representing the grimiest of clients, the grimy. But
Mhm.
like Joe Proctor is somebody he could probably do white collar, and he's got like
Yeah.
friends with the bar. He knows people in high places. You know, his kids go to, you know, private school, or his daughter went to private school. All that, like, so it's like he probably had more juice, like I said. But Method Man in the courtroom was a better trial lawyer.
Gotcha.
All right. And then
Gotcha.
you got Terry Silver. Remember, that's the guy that Tasha had an
Nah, I
affair
didn't
with.
like him. I didn't like
Actually,
him.
you know who
he
might got
whack.
the most juice and might be the best one in court? Tate. That's a grimy dude.
Well, he
That could get busy.
he
bro.
wasn't a lawyer, first of all.
He wasn't a
was
lawyer, though.
politician.
He's a politician.
He wasn't a
Yeah,
lawyer.
He wasn't a lawyer.
He was a
Yeah, he was
politician.
a police officer before that. He's
Yeah.
a police officer before that.
He's definitely one of the most crooked politicians in TV history. He also does, you know what I'm saying, or he has other people do the dirty work for him too. But he also gets like, he'll find something to get over on you to make you do what he wants you to do. So it's like, you know,
well,
he was a good character that, you know, in power.
This is what we had to say about PowerForce. Welcome to We Watched It. Like, share, subscribe. We got more coming. We'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.